How to use evaluative metering in photography. Are you curious about how to use evaluative metering in your photography? This technique can make a big difference in achieving the right exposure for your images. Let's break it down step by step. Evaluative metering is a camera setting that measures light across the entire scene. It divides the frame into multiple zones and analyzes the brightness in each area. This helps the camera determine the best exposure for your shot. Most cameras have this mode as the default setting because it works well in various situations. To start using evaluative metering, first set your camera to this mode. You might see it labeled as evaluative, matrix, or something similar depending on the camera brand. Once you have it set, compose your shot as you normally would. The camera will measure the light throughout the entire frame, considering where your subject is located and the lighting conditions around it. The camera aims to balance highlights, shadows, and midtones. It typically targets an average brightness level that is close to 15 to 18% gray, which is standard for proper exposure. This is especially useful when shooting in natural light, landscapes, or portraits. However, keep in mind that very bright or dark areas in your frame can affect the metering. For example, if there are direct sunlight reflections or deep shadows, they might lead to underexposure or overexposure. If you notice this happening, you can try recomposing your shot to exclude those extreme lighting areas. Alternatively, you can switch to manual mode and take a reading from a neutral area to get a more accurate exposure. Many photographers find evaluative metering to be a reliable choice for general photography. It provides a solid starting point for your exposure settings. If you shoot in RAW format, you can adjust exposure, highlights, and shadows during post-processing. This gives you flexibility to achieve the look you want. To summarize how to use evaluative metering, select the evaluative metering mode on your camera. Compose your shot, allowing the camera to analyze the scene. Be aware that bright or dark spots can affect the exposure. Adjust exposure compensation if needed, or switch to manual settings for tricky lighting. Shooting in RAW can give you more options for adjustments later. Evaluative metering simplifies the process of deciding on exposure and is suitable for most photographic situations. It is a great tool for both beginners and experienced photographers alike.